Manipur remains on edge as fresh violence broke out in the northeast state. In Imphal's East District, most shops remained closed and people were asked to stay indoors by security personnel. The precautions have been taken after a mob set several homes on fire. This happened after a group of armed people, including a local MLA, forced people to shut their shops. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren Singh appealed for calm and vowed to take action against those involved in inciting hate and violence.
Just whatever happening in the state of Manipur in last 10 days was very remarkable in a sense that peace are restoring in many parts of the state. But unfortunately, yesterday night there was a small accident in the Imphal West district using the double-barrel guns, and 3 persons were injured, minorly injured. And the police has arrested the culprit with the single-barrel guns. And today also, one minor incident took place at New Nambu Lane in the heart of the town of the Imphal city. It is very unfortunate to say that one ex-MLA were involved in the conspiracy, and 2 arms with the 2 armed personnel with the single barrels threatened the vendors, mother and sisters who are sitting there, asking to vacate the area. They were sitting there, their business and doing their business during the time of free curfew times. So that 2 persons also, along with the ex-MLA, has been picked up and questioning in the police station. Regarding this all and the present development situation in the state, I would like to appeal to the people of the state. Please believe and trust the government of Manipur, government of India.
The fresh violence has brought back memories of the deadly flare-up in the beginning of the month of May. More than 70 people have died in the clashes that broke out between non-tribal Meiteis who live in and around the Imphal Valley and the tribal Kukis who are settled in the hilly districts. The Meiteis account for about 53% of Manipur's population, while tribals like the Kukis and the Nagas constitute another 40% of the population of the state. Tensions began after the eviction of Kuki villagers from reserve forest land over the destruction of large areas of poppy cultivation, which triggered small agitations. Then the tipping point came when the Manipur High Court urged the state government to consider the Meiteis' long-pending demand of being included in the scheduled tribes list. A tribal solidarity march was organized in the hilly districts to protest against the Meiteis' community demand for scheduled tribe status. Both groups ended up clashing, and this led to widespread arson, violence and even vandalism for days on end. The ethnic clashes claimed more than 70 lives, and the army had to be called in to bring the situation under control. Around 10,000 Army and Assam Rifles Jawans are currently deployed in the state. Security forces are conducting aerial surveillance by unmanned aerial vehicles and Cheetah helicopters. The escalating violence prompted thousands to flee the state for their safety. More than 7,500 people from Manipur have fled to neighbouring Mizoram, which also has a large population of Kukis. The displaced people have been provided temporary shelter in relief camps in Mizoram. Meitei groups have gone on to allege the protests by the Kuki tribals against their demand to be included in the ST category was only an excuse to push for their main goal, the formation of a separate Kuki land. So is it only a matter of time before Manipur's ethnic fault lines erupt again?